welcome back to Nat's Knacker's Yard. I've taken out the one bit that's not knackered at the moment, so the glorious SV is out on the road just to give me a bit of space. I'm still waiting on the sparks for that, but once they arrive I'll chuck them in, top up the coolant, and then that is good for MOT, I think. I don't often show myself working on my own bike very much, mostly because I don't really work on my own bike. Okay, so back in and with some real continuity issues here. I stopped filming filming a few hours ago now, when the Hermes delivery rocked up, just to wish them a happy new year and all of that and have a quick chat. And I seem to have lost the footage that I did after that, so this is being filmed after the fact, just to do a bit of so the continuity isn't quite so far out. So this is the exhaust from my Diversion. Last night I just turned it over just because it hadn't been started for a good 2 or 3 weeks, and because it's so cold I could see some air escaping, or some exhaust escaping from the side. Thought it was a crack, took it off this morning, it's completely shorn, and the baffle inside is completely loose as well. So what, it's probably weldable if I could weld, or if I could find a welder. I've been looking at 4 to 1 exhaust, so 4 at the front, 2 at the back, which is the standard, particularly of this age in this era of bike. You can get 4 to 1s. I was looking at them, but they're usually fucking expensive for what they are, really. And plus, I'm not a boy racer. I don't want to stick a big Black Widow can on the back of this and make more noise than it merits. What I also don't want to do is go for, the exhaust you can stick your fist down, which means I've then got to rejet it to balance, etc, etc. So yeah, say I'd have a look. I did have a look, and I have eventually put an order in for a 4 to 1 Remus that I found online. So yeah, bit of a stopgap. What I'm now going to next is taking this exhaust off, or having taken this exhaust off. Yeah, bit of a stocking filler video here, just because I seem to have cocked up and lost a video. Whew. Right, so back on a Diversion. A lot of old bolts that are quite weathered on later. And that's the exhaust off, and you can see more clearly where that's shagged completely. There's a possibility I could get that off, but yeah. What I have done is I found a 4 to 1 online, and eBay, managed to get them down to a decent price, so happy. I just wanted to get that off so that I could slot the other one on when it gets here. Yeah, what I might do, they're the header bolts, which are actually still quite good nick considering the age of the bike, but I might give them a bit of a clean up, or a bit of a soak in some vinegar while I'm awaiting. I do have my one. Oh, nearly fucking lost one then, that would have been silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Right, cool. I do have my sonic cleaner, ultrasonic cleaner, beg your pardon. A sonic cleaner would be a hedgehog with a scrubbing brush. Yeah, so I'll get those a bit cleaned up, and that's it, ready to go. On the XS, I put some more fuel in it. I've banged it on charge. I think it's still trying to charge. It's kind of getting there. Why is that not? I think I've got a dodgy connection in my extension cable. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, I think the fuse has gone in my extension cable. It's irritating. Yeah, so what was I saying? Just make sure that's on the jump. It's trying. It is really trying. Just stick you in there. Button works anyway. Oh. Yeah, it's really trying. Got some quick start. Let me try that. Right, let me get me quick start out. Where have I put it? trouble with working on a few bikes at the same time. I get myself confused. Not that that's hard. I haven't got my speaker on because I'm not convinced by it because it keeps crackling. I think it's I need to sort out how I mount it. Then I got overboard with this stuff because me and Charlie have tried to start a fire with it. Come on, you're trying so hard. Didn't like choke before, but I'll give it a go. Close. That starter gear isn't quite right still. Bit of prime, bit of extra fuel to it. So close. I'll leave the choke off because it doesn't like choke. I think I've over jetted it slightly. Hopefully it's just vibrating this wheel around. You will idle, you fucker. Idle. Where its idle is. something's not right. Trying to remember what I did with the jetting. I think I've up-jetted it. I'll have to have a look back at the vids. But it was working fine before, which confuses me. Start shooting backwards on me, you fucker. There's something happening and I'm not sure what. I know the carb is fine. I know the carb is clean. I know the jets are fine. I know the jets are clean. I'm pretty sure I've up-jetted it. 140. Yeah, I've got the 140s in it. I think. Can't remember. Jesus, that's bad. So it makes you get distracted by a different bike when you're doing it. Half choke. Oh well, right, that'll do me for now. I don't want to burn it out. I'll leave it on charge and I'll have a bit of a think. And I might have a look through my old vids to see whether or not I've up-jetted it and whether or not the jetting's now out. Don't see why it would be, because it hasn't done anything bar rest. There's also a lot of scraping coming from that. I need to drop the oil and take this off again, because there's definitely something not right, because I'm not getting any compression strokes off the kickstart, so there's definitely something I've not done right within there, so I need to drop that. I might do that now actually. Park it up, drop the oil, just leave the oil to soak out overnight. On the bright side, my start button works. I didn't start the bike, but it's electrically it works. So yeah, technically the start button doesn't work because it's not start. Yeah, okay. Something it's not like in there. I'll have a think, but I do want to drop the oil and have a look in that case anyway, which I'm not going to get done today, but at least I can get the oil dropped. Diversion's ready to go. I've bought some paint because there's a little bit more paint I want to do on the SV, and then it should be ready for MOT. I'm slightly concerned I've got a weeping fork seal, but I might just ride it and see what happens, whether it's weeping or whether it's leaking. Wish a bit of pisser because I hate fork seals, but hey, yeah, cool. I think that'll do me for the day. Not particular reason, successful enough that I've identified an issue with the diversion and sorted it to a degree. The XS is still fucking around a bit, but I wasn't expecting it to miraculously fix itself. Right, I'm gonna start putting stuff away. The diversion, Dave is ready for its exhaust whenever that arrives. Drop the oil out of that, strip off some bits to paint for the evening on the SV, and aside from that, all is good. I did want to mention subscribers and stuff as well. I don't do this for subscribers. I do this for me. I film it so that I've got something to refer back to, and so that other people might learn from my mistakes. And enjoy the occasional success that I have as well. I'm up to, I hit a magic number for me, and I don't know why. I'm not into darts, but I hit 180 and I'm well chuffed with that, and I hope you're enjoying it. If you are enjoying it, pass it around, get more people on. I've got no aspirations of any sort of monetarization, because I've got to get to 1,000 subscribers for that, and that's a pipe dream. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. And throughout all these COVID-ridden times when direction seems to change every 3 or 4 seconds, and kids are going to school, they're not going to school, you can do this, you can't do that. If being hauled up in a room somewhere, staring in a room somewhere, sat on the shitter, if you're watching one of my videos and enjoying it, then it's what I can do to help a dodgy situation. Yeah, although the mental image of you watching me while you're sat on the shitter is a bit of a weird one. Cool, thanks very much all. I will catch you later on. Cheers now, bye.